Kyle McCord. I appreciate your time here. And again, you knew where I went to school, and you still said yes. So I appreciate that. Number one. Number two is my other, brand on that front is to drag other people down to my level. Instead of doing that to you, what I'd like to do is drag you down to my level, but in a way that we can agree on something. Kyle?
Yeah.
Would you mind repeating to me what you told John Gruden? You were jawing at the Notre Dame fans after beating Notre Dame. Will you please tell that to my audience? Because that really got me the warm and fuzzies inside when I heard this. Kyle, please.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say verbatim what I said on Barstool.
Yeah. Okay.
But the PG version was go home. Go beat the traffic. And then the other thing was there's not a lot of fans that are Notre Dame fans that live in Indiana. They fly in privately on Friday, go to the game, and leave Saturday night. So, tell them to go and, start the jet up and get up out of there.
Yes. I read that and I'm like, you know what? I really do like this kid. Deep down, you and I can share that intense dislike. I love that. Not a lot of Notre Dame fans from Indiana. A lot of locals around here. They all fly in because they loved Rudy. They loved watching it. You know what I mean? I like you, Kyle McCord.
Like the cut of your jib.
I do. Thanks for the time. Greatly appreciated, Kyle. You be well.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Thank you, guys.
Good luck. I look forward to seeing where you go, and I'm sure that will be a pretty neat moment. When you get chronicled in any way, shape, or form by NFL Films, a kid from Mount Laurel, New Jersey. That's pretty cool stuff, man. I hope that happens for you as fast as you like.
Yep, you and I both. Thank you.
You got it, man. That's Kyle McCord, everybody, right here on the Rich Eisen Show. A lot of you guys aren't from around here.
He really cleaned it up. If you watch Gruden's QB camp,
I appreciate that. Now that's a guy that really understands the audience. He understands where he is.
Yeah.
Gave us the very different, and I appreciate that. Although we do have a bleep button just in case he wanted to give us the Barstool Gruden version. But I mean, if you're going to jaw at Notre Dame fans after beating them in their house, I kind of dig you.
The best part, too, about that is, that the famous ending of that game is Notre Dame only had 10 players on the field.
Oh, that's right.
And so he says to Gruden, he's like, I noticed there was a gap, and I kind of did a quick count, and I looked over at the sideline, and I was like, I didn't want to give it away, so they saw that I knew that they only had 10 guys on the field. And then we ran the play and scored, and then I started jawing. It's pretty funny.
Oh, is he still listening? Right, pop him back up. Pop him back up. I just want to tell you again, I really dig your thought process. I really do.
Yeah, no, that was good. That was good stuff. I knew exactly when he asked me that question. I knew exactly what I was gonna say. It was funny, but because they put, I think it's like the donor section is right behind your bench, and so the entire game it's like 56-year-old dudes like yelling at you, it was terrible, And so obviously in the game, like you're not going to turn around and say anything. And then there's a clip of me after we scored, I hopped up on the bench and was yelling at them, and they're all, walking to the exit. So yeah, it was funny.
Yeah. Can't hear you over your jingling Rolexes as you go back to your plane, gas up the jet at the FBO in South Bend.
Yep.
I got you. I got you. We'll chat again soon, Kyle. Have a good draft.
Sounds good.
There you go. That's Kyle McCord, everybody. Well done.
Yes.
Always like when people hang on to listen and then they pop back on. And now he's gone. Very good. Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.